Okay, welcome. I've decided to hit record because I have found a sea serpent. The first one this entire time that I've seen. Anyway. Oh no, the trophy. That's fine. I'm not going to worry about it too much. I was actually, boating around in search of the queen. Those rocks look a little suspicious. Um, anyway, it started raining. I saw a serpent and I just hit record because, you know, why wouldn't I? Come on. Can I get moving a little bit? This is painfully slow. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I can't maneuver this. It's embarrassing. I do want to check those rocks out, though. This is how we're starting the episode. It's just going to be me maneuvering in an attempt to pick up serpent meat. It would have been pretty risky to try and even get it on land. So, yeah. No, I'm definitely not trying that. Oink. Oop. Drop the gold, maybe? Or we'll just weigh ourselves down a little too much. We'll have to put it in here. Dang. Okay. Well, shoot. Why don't we look at these? Turn around again. Come on. Well. No. Let me get up there so I can see. Yeah. Being wet doesn't help either. Gotta just get up somewhere where I can actually look at stuff. This isn't actually very far away from like some other stuff that I had already seen. This is on the very same landmass, but you know, uh, I may not be terribly observant. There's also mist everywhere, so if I missed something, no, that's the settlement we already saw. Wait, what is this? What were these rocks? I don't know. I don't know what I saw. But I guess we head back, probably. Yeah, I was kind of in between episodes. Just, I did a little resource farming and a little bit of, oh, what is it? Oh, hey. Let's, not deal with this thing. To the extent we can not deal with it. That's not cool. I don't like that guy. That's also not cool. Get our earrings active. Oh. Yeah, you know, if we miss time stuff like that. Yeah, anyway, I just started recording. Because of the serpent. Because I've mentioned a couple times how I've literally never seen one. In this entire, like, playthrough. They've just been completely absent. So I wanted to make sure I had it on camera. Right, he's dead. And yeah, I don't know. I guess I just decided to start an episode. Yeah, I just kind of was looking around for the queen. I wanted to find her off camera. I boated over to this island and ran around here for a little bit. Didn't end up finding all that much. I still, I've done a couple dungeons since like I've shown any of that on camera, and I still haven't found like anything. Which is really unfortunate. Okay, there's this which I've seen. And yeah, I don't know. It's just like I'm not seeing it. Wait big rock. Bridge. Yeah, it's just like I don't know. I'm not seeing it. But I don't know. I might reconvene after some exploring, and hopefully I'll have something. All right, welcome back. This is gonna seem really dumb, but if you see where we are on the map, right? We're by where we've been, right? Like we've been around here, we've walked through here and explored things on camera. Oh, hold on. All right, for a second I didn't think I was recording audio, and I also put my music back on. Anyway, we've been here, a couple times, or, back and forth. There's this little settlement right here, but look over here. Do you know what this is? Let me get around it. Check another angle. Do you know what that is? Oop, they've spotted me. Come on. We likely walked clean past this place and had zero idea. Come on. Let's just get through that. Pop this back up. Look at this. I mean, this... We were literally just right here. Like, the serpent we fought was right here. Right? We've run through this before. Yogluth is right here. This is the first Mistlands we ran into. It was right down here. And I just never saw it. Which, first off, wow. Check this out. You'll notice we sealed the door and scattered the key. Leave her be. And there's a spot right here that looks awfully seal breaker shaped. Okay. Now I'm going to show you. There's this little wooden panel right here. And if you break that, you can actually walk in here. You know, you can go back through here. There are a couple of rooms. There's this lantern and a tankard. You can actually just pick those up. And yeah, they're just a couple offshoot rooms in here. And that leads right out. You know? But yeah, it's a free little mini base, right? You know, just right in here. You can set up your portal. There we go. And yeah, it really is just it's right here. That's so painful. I guess I don't know how much we've walked over like that way and been looking this way. But for anybody who's trying to find the queen yourself, to recognize the building, it's got these two spikes coming out this way. I mean, obviously it's got these lanterns which kind of cut through the mist a little bit. And it's styled kind of like the other Dvergr buildings, but it's a lot bigger, so it has a wider arc. It's into the side of the cliff. And it's got this big, hilarious looking door. So, yeah. Awkward. Very awkward. But hey, maybe we get geared up a little bit and we try and do this fight, you know? Try and do the Mistlands boss. No reason why not to. If we die, we can honestly just get back really quick. We've got a portal right here. Which, not really planning on dying, but that can happen. But yeah, it's literally right there. Right there. So let me see. Let's just throw this stuff away here. And we'll see what we don't want to make here. Oh, no, it's over here. That's what I'm thinking of. Yep. I think omelets, these are better than that. I don't think we can really make fish and bread, so I'm not going to bother. But we can make some omelets. It's convenient. We got a couple extra. I guess 5 we'll start with. We can keep this. Now, I don't think she does any fire. But what other flasks will be helpful? The Ida regens, certainly. The Lightfoot mead we may as well. And I guess Ratatosk, right? I don't think we'll need this. You just put all this other stuff. What? Who's fighting? Excuse me. Sir, I'm recording. You mind? Okay. Let's see. I probably want to make some bile bombs. I've been holding off on making these, but they are quite good. So 1 sap, 1 bile bag, which you get from the yalls, and 3 resin, gives you 3 bile bombs. And they just do some blunt damage, but they're really good, like, area of effect weapons. Especially good at dealing with a lot of the, you know, a lot of the spawns in the arena. Because the queen spawns a lot of ads. So, useful. Oh yeah, hold up. How do I craft 5? Shift? Oh. Takes longer. Boom. Okay. We can keep those in there for now. We don't really need more than that amount. I don't know if using the Dead Razor is the greatest idea. We could certainly try something like that. We have a bunch of potions at our disposal. I guess we can just like pop those to begin with. And we can try and do this magic style, right? And I think do we have those 2 Seeker Soldier trophies? We do. So we can do it again. At some point if we want to try a different approach. Where's our seal breaker? There it is. So we'll want this. And I mean, I don't know if I care that it's nighttime or not. We'll be inside the whole time. So we really just need to be arrested. Okay. Oop, nope, I don't want to do that. I just want to go. So let's see. Make sure. Check I'm doing everything right. Yep. Okay. Very cool. I wanted to make sure that I was actually recording everything right, because that would be very awkward if not. Okay, so why don't we give it a whirl, huh? Oop, nope, this way. Wrong way. Hold up. Screenshot. Maybe with the fire staff. Yeah, hold up. There we go. Perfect. There's the thumbnail. All right. All right, that's definitely not ominous. Let's head inside. Let's pop all these. See if we can find her. There she is. Okay. We can kind of go in circles here, which is useful. Oh, she's digging. Where is she? Oh, she's over there. Get her. Skeleton. She seems to be kind of bugging out at the moment. No pun intended. But, yeah, I don't know. Oh, keeping the fire on her is actually really good, because you can see her through the mist so easily. Want to do those ones. We'll have a little bit extra stamina. Okay. Ooh. You know, it's probably a good idea to have brought like some kind of melee weapon, right? She's down there. I'm glad that AoE is generous enough. Holy moly. Okay. She's around half HP. She heals pretty quickly, is the thing. So ideally, you're doing like a good amount of damage to her a lot of the time. I don't know that I don't know that summoning these is going to be all that worth it, but I like them. So you know what? It is worth it. Where is she? Oh, I see her. She's just past there. Yeah, okay. Throw a couple of these at her. Yeah, I figured you were going for that one. Oh, psych. She burrowed and then came right back up where she was going. It's kind of cringe. Hey, throwing those bile bombs with the new adrenaline mechanic. Oh, you want to do your rush attack? You want to do your rush attack? No. Just being a little bit more aggressive. The bile bombs are pretty good for just taking out the seeker brood pretty quickly. Okay, I'm not sure where exactly she is. I know my barrier is going to be running out relatively soon. Let's start guessing. She's hiding. She's cheating. Aha. Found you. Okay. Oop. Ooh. It's like, I wonder where she is. Ooh, I gotta be careful not to fall all the way down there. Keep missing. She's going faster than I anticipate her going. Just keep the pressure on a little bit. make sure we keep this up. Just throw a couple of these. Ooh. Hmm. Dodged. Oh, excellent. Excellent shot leading. Yeah, alright, this is pretty good. Okay, I don't know where she died. I'm gonna have to figure out where she died. Was it down here somewhere? Oh, it's right here. Well, let's take this stuff. I don't know how many she drops. How many does she drop? Alright. That seems to be the regular carapace. Cool. Well, please clean these guys up. That was pretty quick. I would honestly just recommend having like a well-upgraded staff of embers. I didn't even take the... Did I take... Yeah, I took initially the Ratatosk, which I probably could have re-upped if I wanted a bit of an easier time, right? But honestly, that was not too bad at all. I'm curious, because there's supposed to be an altar up here. Is it this? Is it this thing? Yeah, Hive Seat. Offer item. I guess the hint, right, is that this looks exactly like the Seeker Soldier trophy. So that's how you would find out. Yeah, having these is great. Because hitting things with them does, I think, give you adrenaline, which is a great way to just passively build adrenaline while your Eider's recharging. So that's pretty cool. But, yeah, we've got the Queen trophy. She has seen enough. And the Majestic Carapace. Her Majesty's will was hard and unrelenting, but this piece of Carapace is perhaps even more so. Tooltips, very cool. Now we have to get our way out of here, which I believe is just back through here. Yep. So yeah, there are ways you can cheese the boss, right? You can kind of like hit her through the door with a bunch of like poison stuff. But, you know, I mean, we were basically cheesing the boss playing magic, right? So let's see if we can't. Let's sleep. Let's make sure it's daytime real quick. Okay. And let's head back to main base. Current main base. All right. I mean, I guess we're supposed to hang the head, right? We might as well run over to spawn and do that for old time's sake, right? I could have used the portal. I kind of forgot about it. Do I need all of this? Oh yeah, I was going to take that back and put that here. For now. We don't need any of that. I'll start putting some of that in there just because space reasons. We'll put the fancy food back. I was planning at some point to make an egg farm. There's a way you can position the chickens up in the air such that when they lay the eggs, they fall down and land far enough away from them so they, don't realize how many eggs are in the area, so they keep laying more. Because the game will only let you have a certain number of, like, babies in a certain area, So, anyway. We'll put this in here for now. The majestic carapace. We'll use that in a little bit. Can put the seal breaker away. And let's just run to spawn, We don't need these either. We probably won't use those for a little bit. Let's put that in one of our many junk drawers. Alright. So, let's head on over. To spawn. So this will unlock for us the current final biome in the Ashlands. And I guess we've already got... I guess our furthest south boat is right there. So that's a decent enough jumping off point. I think it's still parked at Hilder anyway. So we'll see that. And yeah, we'll be able to jump into the Ashlands with some preparation, I gotta prep a little bit for that because that's a bit of an undertaking, especially by yourself. The first time I went into Ashlands, it seemed to go okay, right? I didn't have too many issues with it. And that was, before they had changed some of the spawning behavior, right? So, it was really tough, but it went well. All right. Honestly, I might take this too. The sneak, okay, so the sneak stamina usage is a little weird, right? Poison resistance, a little weird. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, an additional 100% Iter regen with the kind of build I am going for, which is full magic, might be the play. Now, is surviving a hit or two with bone mass going to be more useful? Honestly, I don't know. I don't think so, just because of the nerf and the fact that I'm really intending on not getting hit in the first place. You know, I mean, apart from my bubble popping, I'm really not planning on getting hit. I'm not planning on it. I don't wanna do that. So we'll see. All right, we'll just repair some of that stuff up. Okay, and you'll think, well, what else got unlocked? And the answer to that is we can now make, using the Queen Carapace, if we had bronze. Wow, that's really going to be the artisan press. Look at that. It's using the bit of carapace as like a compression thing. And it is an artisan table improvement. I don't think we have any copper either. Yeah, no, we need to go mine copper. That's where we are. Anyway, I'm probably gonna leave that till next time. I will catch you in the next one. Have a good time.